hitting go live as I am. There we go. If we can get to a decent subscriber goal, then maybe Joe and I can recreate the Ric Flair Jay Lethal woo off promo.
You can't beat me.
Woo!
Woo! Woo!
Woo!
Woo!
Woo! All right, now that we have this button right here, it's Monday night, motherfuckers, and you are live and in living color from the bowels of the internet's basement, coming to you at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, the only time zone that is real and or matters. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do a fucking podcast. We've got the Yeet Master Joe.
Yes, we do.
Hell yeah. We got Zoe.
Yay!
We got Jen.
Hey guys.
We got Nat.
Hello.
We got my evil twin, Kristen. And we've got the Dollar Tree Ric Flair right here. Let's have a fucking podcast, boys and girls.
You got diss the Dollar Tree like that?
Uh-huh. Dollar Tree is better than what is it called? Family Dollar.
They all suck.
Just say
They're
it.
Yeah,
all-
they do.
Just
They
say,
all
hey,
suck
hey,
ass.
hey! My local Dollar Tree is pretty good.
Our
And I got
Trees are
two
okay.
in
It's our
town.
Dollar Generals that are sketch.
Oh, our Dollar
In my
General.
area, we've got all
Pop up
three,
everywhere.
but the Dollar
Dirty.
General ones are sketch.
They're
Dollar
always
General is scary.
dirty.
Hey, Optic.
Oh.
Kristen, you remember the Dollar General by Bargain Town?
Oh,
Bargain Town sounds like a terrible fucking place.
Yeah.
that's like
Bargain Town is where you go to cash your paychecks when you don't have a direct deposit paycheck.
Oh,
You
fuck
pay right
that.
out of a
Cash in
checkbook,
simplest thing.
and you buy cheap cigarettes there.
Across the street from the No Call Motel.
Can I get a pack of Pall Mall 100s?
We had our pawn shop across the street from that actually,
Yeah, that's where the by the hour hotel is in town.
and our pawn
Oh
shop.
god! Oh god!
We
that is
love a by the
nasty.
hour hotel. Support your local sex workers. I'm just saying.
Babies.
Hey, support
You
single
know
moms.
what-
We're all
You know
about
what
it.
is cool? There is a by the hour hotel in Japan that has a water slide in it.
What?
Yeah,
What?
it's a love hotel with a water slide. It has a
That's
full-
probably going to be
full
the
water
grossest
slide.
water slide. Get on that thing and you're just in everybody else's ew.
Apparently-
they out of that too.
And there's not enough water, and so you just like you have to like throw a bucket of water down as you're going down, or else you get like a burn.
Is it BYOW? Bring your own water.
No, it's like
Bring
it
your own
has
bucket.
water, but you have to like take a bucket, and
Bring your own
dump
lubricant.
it because it's just not a great.
With a
It's
mopping
not a great.
bucket.
No, they actually will bring that to you as part of the. As like you can order that on the screen
Oh, that's
if you
funny.
can read Japanese.
Nope.
Can I order other things on the screen?
Oh no.
Yeah, anything that a love hotel can provide.
Oh, I don't want to go to a
In
love
Japan,
hotel. I want to go to the fuck hotel.
No,
That's what they call it in Japan.
The questionable water slide is all Noah wants.
Yeah, 100%. I'm all about questionable water slides, and I think I've taken this joke way past fucking Wet and Wild.
Which happens to be Noah's
which
name
is-
in high school.
Wet and Wild, yeah.
Nope. Questionable water slide.
Questionable.
Oh man,
Noah, you have to come back to your computer so you can see
I'm
what
coming
I'm
back to the
working on.
computer. I had to make a drink.
You didn't have any in your mini
Oh,
fridge?
absolutely about this.
Wow.
Well, I have
You didn't
beers
restock the
in.
fridge?
No, I have a completely stocked mini fridge full of beer and other associated beverages that are carbonated and in cans, but I did not have any Coca-Colas to mix with cheap bourbon on a Labor Day.
Mm.
And I love you guys. This podcast requires much more than beer for me to be performing at optimum levels.
Do
For
you think it requires mustard?
Huh?
Do you think
Mustard
it
on the
requires mustard?
All right. It's giving Joe big smiles. I'm going with it. All right. I'll let you have it this week, Joe. That's Joe's gaming win for the week.
Train
Yeah,
wreck.
it really is.
Engage.
Noah,
Okay, hit me with it.
Look,
It is. Hold on.
That is
This
pretty.
I like
Hold
it.
on. I'm
like the
changing.
pattern.
I have problem scene. I'm spotlighting.
That
Jen,
seems like a
can I spotlight
Lord.
Jen? How does this work? I've broken the podcast.
Uh,
Podcast. Joe, fix it. Oh God.
stop doing things for a second.
Ah! Ah!
we are professionals.
This is why we don't give Noah control.
Okay, I'm doing it, Jen.
there we
Oh
go.
hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
So that is the baby boy's blanket started. It's gonna have a nice
Oh.
little diamond stitch all the way through.
Hell yes.
So I figured something lightweight, because it's Texas,
Yeah.
but still something
yes.
that'll still have some nice sustenance to
Oh, you fixed it. Thank God. Don't let me touch any more buttons
it.
except this one.
Wrong lever.
Do you guys think Kristen would be mad if she found out that her fucking contact picture in my phone is Ric Flair? The forehead.
I mean, you lived similar lifestyles at one point.
Well, so I like to think of me and Kristen as Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair at WrestleMania 26. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you know, we are evil twins. We are best frenemies. You know, at some point in our life, we're going to have a, you know, I love you, I know, sweet chin music moment
Yeah.
together. Joe and I are the only two people that understand that fucking reference, but it's okay.
No, I know it. I know it. That's Luke, not Luke.
No.
Leah and
Han
Han.
and Leia. Yeah.
Han and Leia.
Nope, nope, nope. It's
Hey,
Ric
that-
Flair
I know-
and
I love you, I
HBK.
know.
Yeah.
Who's done that?
Yep.
Optic, just to reply to that.
Woo!
Kristen's gonna leave, and we're gonna see her in Noah's screen.
Oh.
She murdered him.
I guess
No,
my
it's not there by then.
I guess my gaming win is that I went to a cigar bar this weekend. That's like the only thing I did. That I did no
Yeah.
gaming this week. But we did talk extensively about Ric Flair and
Attract.
how he outlived his son. Like no one can live his lifestyle other than him. Like his lifestyle killed his son.
Him and
It was
Mick Jagger
so
are pretty
intense.
close.
Yeah, like he just has it in him. Like he just has that kind of
He's got
that
that dog
fight
in him.
yeah. He's you can't do that much cocaine and alcohol, and you know it's just a roll of the dice whether you're going to make it or not. And he made it. His son did not. His daughter wrestles now, though.
Oh my god.
Charlotte does wrestle.
Yeah.
Charlotte's babyface turn is one to be studied for the centuries because it's working. And I am a grade A Division I Charlotte Flair hater. But she's even got me going, okay, I can be here for this. Anyway, Zoe, what's your gaming win?
I'm somehow managed to join a LARP group.
What? Somehow.
Yeah.
Still confused about it.
The people that I used to pod with, the girl reached out to me and she goes, I can actually read you the text because they're fucking hysterical.
Go
Like,
off, Dean.
I get a text.
Yeah, I'm with you, Optic. Managed to join. You don't manage to join a LARP, bro. It's not a cult. You don't just join by it's not fucking Scientology, bro.
You don't know. They could be getting in a LARPs now. They're desperate for people.
Okay, hold on. So I can
They
text
lost
you-
Tom Cruise. They are desperate for people, bro.
Did Scientology lose Tom Cruise?
Yeah. What?
Apparently, he's on the way out. Like it's a
Oh my
a
goodness.
thing where he's like
Not-
slowly leaving the church. Like yeah.
So
Oh.
the text goes is this: want to join a fairy LARP? And then in all capitals, do you want to play fill in the blank character name? Because I don't want to like accidentally spoil it just in the case that one of these people watch the stream. You never know. Do you want to play
Yeah.
this character in a fairy LARP? And then I was just like, yeah. So we're basing this character off of a Greek myth. And I was like, okay. And so like the moment I entered, I try to do it very quietly because I hate drawing attention to myself, and my friend added everyone in the whole fucking Discord server and was like, hey, my friend Zoe's here, and I got her to now play LARP. And I was just like, okay. So I'm in a LARP group now, and I guess I gotta learn how to LARP. And I was apparently talked up a big game because they said Zoe is one of the best people to yes and any bullshit and is one of the most chaotic players I've ever met. And I go, hold up, just because I find loopholes in almost anything and manage to weasel my way into any situation does not mean I'm a chaotic player. But
Honestly,
also, yes.
no. What a compliment.
And like other people who I've like played with who are also in the server, they're like, no, Zoe, like you do an excellent job at RPing. Like this is going to be so much fun. So
You should play it as Winston.
no, I'm playing it as this very specific character who's actually very closely related to Winter and how she's lost all of her memories and now has to, figure her shit out. So she's really eccentric, and apparently everyone in this group is now excited, and now they all like keep sending me this like sticker that they have in Discord saying play wife ? And I'm just like,
I'm sorry,
maybe.
Zoe. I just can't
What?
see you playing an eccentric character.
But yeah, so
I can't
I'm
see
in
any of us playing an eccentric character, to be
No,
perfectly honest.
not us.
I'm in a
Oh.
LARP group, so yeah.
Hell yeah,
My gaming win.
Yay.
Jen.
My gaming win is that it'll be tonight. But after we get off podcast, I'm gonna log into 76 and do my fucking events till I hit 150, which I am like
Hell
so close
yeah.
to it. So I've got about like 8 or 9 events to do, and then I'll be at 150. Fucking
Oh yeah, the
finally.
scoreboard ends tomorrow, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yes, and I told my husband today, I said, honestly, honey, I said, after I get to rank 100 on the scoreboard that starts on Tuesday, I'm probably going to turn off my Fallout first.
What?
He goes, really? I was like, yeah, because the game isn't sparking joy anymore. We'll see how the new content is.
Yeah.
But I haven't been just enjoying it. I'm like, I need to get this done. I need to get this done. And he's like, well, why are you doing this? Because I put a lot of money and a lot of time into this, and I really do enjoy it. But
I said that to a friend of mine the
scoreboard's
other day that
burning
this is
out.
not fun anymore.
I mean, realistically,
Yeah.
we haven't, like, the last big update was the Skyline Valley with, like, the new
And
map.
that
and stuff,
just
and that wasn't
was so
fast.
Yeah.
Just to Jen, give you some hope.
Mhm.
We switched banks recently, about a month and a half ago, and I forgot to like change everything over to new debit cards and whatnot, so things started getting cut off and canceled because debit card no longer work, right? And so I got the email. I was like, hey, motherfucker, update your Game Pass credit card, dipshit, so you can play these games. I was like, oh yeah, but I couldn't do it from the app. I had to go to the website, and it was like, hey, you got all these subscriptions tied to this debit card. What do you want to do with them? And I straight up canceled my Fallout first. Like 3
It's
days
okay.
ago. I'm with you, bro.
Now I'll keep it for until I hit rank 100, because I know there's some things on the board that you can't get without first, and I do enjoy it. And if I'm on there and I'm grinding and I'm getting the junk, I'm throwing it in the machine. So I told my husband, I said, look at this shit. I said, I have got all of this junk. I am good on junk. I could build my camp like 10 times and not need anything.
Yeah.
I haven't touched my camp in
crap.
years. I just started collecting shit, and now I just have all these weapons and shit that I don't need. Like I
Well,
don't know
that
what to
and,
do
like,
with the game.
all the weapons have been like completely like nerfed, and
Yeah.
now the ones that you shit are the popular ones again, and it's
Yep.
There's no
I
way
haven't
to keep up
touched
with it.
Fallout 76 since Kristen abandoned me that one day. She was like, hold on, I'll be back in 5 minutes. And then 4 hours later, I was still in there just wandering aimlessly around fucking West Virginia going, God, this game sucks and it's so boring.
Yeah.
I'll do you one better. I've never picked it up. Ha, ha, ha.
Yeah.
But like I'm
You
only
should
gonna
play
play
it.
this.
play
Great.
4.
Don't
Play 4.
do it.
Play 4 and then play 76
Yeah.
with us.
Yes.
If we can do it on the stream, it can be funny.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
fun
that
with
I'd be willing to
people.
do. Yeah,
It's
that I'd
fun
be
with
willing to do.
people.
Yeah, if you're
But,
playing
uh,
with
Well,
a
but
group
we've
of
got
friends,
to.
a lot better.
But the problem
Yeah.
is we can only do it on PS5 because that's where the majority of people have their accounts, and it's not
Well, I
cross.
just have to get PCs.
I mean, I'm down for
gotta-
that.
I'm
Everybody should get a gaming
trying.
PC.
Yeah, I'm not buying a PC for 3 streams.
Now, like, you've got a kid, just sell one of his legs. Buy a gaming PC.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Yeah.
The other day I thought
he
about that. I was
just-
like, this game
He
fucking
just
sucks.
started daycare. I cannot afford a PC right now.
Right? That shit's expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
But no, like I have all the asylum dresses. I've got all that shit. Like I don't want to play anymore. Like it's not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, I actually liked it more in the beginning when it was just like this weird, quiet place. Like, it was creepily quiet, and like the world is actually really interesting, but I've seen all of it now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
that's the issue. Is like it's a really interesting map, but they're not adding enough to it quickly enough.
Yeah.
They're not. It's just I've seen the whole game.
I'm
Alright, yeah,
hoping
what
with
about
the
you?
new camp revamp that it'll be
Yeah.
Yeah.
it'll be good. I played with it a little bit in the
Hotel
PTS.
Mm.
Yeah. Played with it a little bit there, and I like that it's a little bit more organized because you don't have to scroll
I
as long
know.
down there to get something. Like,
They're
oh,
like,
if I just hit the
here's
down button
800
so many
things,
times.
not in alphabetical order. Good luck.
Good luck.
Oh,
And they're all hidden in sub menus of things that don't
Mhm.
make fucking sense.
Exactly.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
and it just works, and it sometimes.
works.
We should add that to the
Sometimes.
soundboard.
I'm just saying, I have been playing modded Fallout 4 all week. I'll never
It's
play
rough.
I'll never play 76 again. I started
Even
a
modded-
brand new save with a fucking cheat room in the PS5 version. I was just sitting here, and next thing you know, it was 4 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, and I was like, I gotta go to bed.
So who else has a gaming room?
I have 2. I
Hit me.
went to my local Bren Fair this weekend, and it was super fun. And then I know you guys know, but I went to this one dice tent, and I was a very good girl because I could have spent so much money on these dice. They were so nice. But in the corner of the dice tent were sticks of deodorant for sale, and it was literally like the highlight of my entire day.
Oh yeah.
They were like
And-
$13 too. They were price gouging that
They
shit.
Yeah.
were.
But
Like,
it was
Because they
No.
know.
Time out. Joe, there's no such thing as price gouging deodorant at any event
Okay.
where
It's
the
because speaking of-
proletariat are present.
Speaking of knowing exactly where this fucking Ren Fair is, I will say there is nowhere where you can find shade in this motherfucker.
oh no, it's
like,
hot as shit.
is
I got
Hot
sunburned
as
yesterday.
shit. It is muggy as fuck. Everything is like anywhere where
hill
like you
like
would go
this?
for like an up a hill, down a hill, up a hill again, and then you go to like go watch all the cool shit, like where like you can go watch the jousts, the night fights, like all that stuff. No shade whatsoever.
I think there's literally one tree
It's
in this entire field.
single tree.
it's
and
probably
a
next to the porta potty.
It's no porta
Oh,
potties.
it's like all the way. Yeah, oh, yeah.
It's like
I was
all
just-
the way in the back. And did you actually know that our Renaissance Fair is one of the biggest in the country?
I did not know that now.
I was like, there's no
Mannheim.
fucking way. There's no fucking way. I don't believe that for one fucking second.
Yeah, I don't like it's a bigger fair, but I wouldn't think it'd be like the biggest.
It's one
Yeah.
of like
Yeah.
one of, like
I will
take-
say the bathrooms, immaculate.
yes.
Oh,
They take very good care of their bathrooms and the
Right.
grounds. Did you get to go to the bee hut, the honey hut? It's like
I
built
didn't
into a tree.
know.
Honey
Oh my
Hut
God.
sounds
Like
suggestive.
wrong podcast?
That sounds
Yeah.
like a Japanese love
So-
hotel.
Last year when Will and I went, when we went to the fairy day one, it was for our anniversary. We went to go see the fairies, and it was like this shop that's just there year round. It's like built into the actual fair, and they sell all sorts of things involving bees and honey, and like it's the coolest little
Oh.
place.
I must miss that place. I also had my son with me, so we had the stroller, so it was
Oh
not
yeah.
the easiest.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah, but yeah, I did that. I also, for my other gaming win, I went to GameStop last week. I had to get a new controller because my PS5 controller has the drift, something
Oh
awful.
no.
Dick
Like,
drift.
Dancing
Oh,
Foshnot.
so that's your Foshnot controller.
Too much AFK
Yeah.
Foshnot.
Yes, it is. So I had two of them.
I'm not
The first
AFK.
one, my first one was like that, so that one was just for that. And my buddy's fixing them, but it's going to take a bit. So I bought a new one. So that's this beautiful little
Oh,
thing.
I like the blue.
Hell yeah.
But I also, while I was there, was just perusing, and I found Fallout minifigures. So it's like a
Ooh.
Coca-Cola
They're
bottle,
cool.
like the Perk Pip Boys.
I love that.
Oh,
Yeah, I got them. They're super cute,
Oh, yeah.
and I can't wait to paint them.
That's awesome.
I can't wait to see them painted.
Fuck yeah.
It's
Shit.
probably going to
Then
be a
when you
Face
while.
down,
start
Like,
face
painting
down.
them, you're gonna probably say a couple of bad words.
yeah. So yeah, those are
Evil
Those are
twin.
cool.
We are the
Evil twin. What about you?
I don't have a gaming win, but I do have a joke. A new joke I heard.
Ooh, tell it.
Why does the robot only go to the bathroom at its house?
Why does the
Why?
robot always go to the bathroom at its house?
Because
Why?
that's their IP address.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I loves it. I loves it.
That's the
Well,
best
I
I got.
do have a gaming win that weirdly semi tracks with Natalie's.
You put deodorant on?
you put
Kristen?
deodorant on.
Plug your ears. Plug your ears. Do this. Do this. Do this.
I mean,
No.
he is a
Yeah,
Magic
okay.
player, so
Fair
it
warning,
is up in the
fair
air
warning.
whether he plays. he gets deodorant or
We
not.
have had some developments at the friend group pod and situation in turn that I needed to play Magic on Friday and did not have a place to play Magic except my local game store.
Ooh.
Oh,
So I
the one
went to
you
my
don't like,
local.
or the one that's 3
The
hours
one
away?
I fucking don't like because I wasn't
Hmm.
driving that far away just to go play Magic.
Ugh.
So I went to the LGS. I brought my bodyguard chat with me. I gave her a 9mm and a fucking switchblade and said, if anybody comes within 10 feet of you that's not related to you or you don't personally know, stab and then shoot
Yeah.
them. Give them the
Yeah.
pain first and then take them out. She said, yeah, okay. Anyway, so we were there. She was buying movies. And I spread the gospel of wearing deodorant upon the purveyors of said
Bravo.
establishment.
Bravo.
Have you heard the good news, brother?
Yes, somebody actually said the player who was sitting next to me, the sweaty scion of the Dragon player who got his ass kicked by my fairy deck. You fucking anyway.
Those are weird words.
He
That's
even
strange
turned
sentence.
to me and said, "You smell nice."
All of this just
Ah.
works.
And I just looked at him and said, "Old Spice, my guy, it's
Yeah,
$3
You can find it anywhere.
anywhere." And as weird as it was, I got
I
out
think
of the shower.
I think I've worked on some of the scents for that actually.
Yeah,
Actually,
like
I talked about that, but yeah.
I got out of the shower and in my fucking towel in front of my mirror as I'm putting my deodorant on, I was like, I'm taking a picture of this and sending it to the podcast group chat so that they know I practice what I fucking preach. So
We
one day
figured
when I
that
get
you do because you have Blondie and children, and now a grandchild.
Yeah.
yes, I have felt
And
the warmth
Kristen
of a
has
woman
met
at
you.
least once. So I am a proven deodorant wearer,
You smell
regardless
good.
of my hobbies.
You smell good.
But yeah, I played Magic at the local game store. And then on my way out the door, I was like, you know what? I had a decent time. These people weren't assholes.
They
Well-
smelled like assholes.
Well, two of them were assholes, and they were picking on a pre-con player. So
Precons aren't that bad.
you know, when he's playing a pre-con from 4 years ago, and it's his literal third time playing Magic, and these guys
That's
are busting
fine.
out. These guys are busting out bracket 4 decks and beating him over the fucking head with them. I was like, all
Yeah.
right, I'm not going to stand for this. This is just, assaulting the fucking challenge. So
Yeah.
you know, we inadvertently wound up playing a game of Two-Headed Giant, and I fucking wiped the table. And then let him win. I gave him the win and did the honorable thing. He was like, "Oh, I can't believe I just beat that deck." I was like, "Yeah, you're the first person in 6 months that did it, and I feel bad about it now, but it felt good at the time." So anyway, so I did that, but yeah,
It was good deed for the day.
I don't know what those
yeah, on the way out the door, I was like, I'm gonna pick up one of these Edge of Eternity's precons so I can start fucking with it and upgrading it. And then I asked the dude how much it was gonna cost, and he
Yeah,
was like,
Jesus
"Oh, that's
Christ.
$119." And I was like, "You can get fucked."
Those
And
used to,
then-
when I was a kid, those used to cost like $15-20.
Yeah, well, they MSRP on Amazon for $29.99. And I
Yeah.
told him that, and he's like, "Well, I don't have Amazon's distributor." And I looked at him and was like, "Well, then you need to find a new fucking distributor, because all I'm gonna do is come here and not give you any money to play free Magic when my friends can't play.
Yeah.
I'm never buying anything from you."
Yeah, like I am all for like
price gouging
supporting
asshole.
them. I'm all for supporting them, but like fucking $120 or $130 for
Hey,
a
that's-
pickup deck.
Insane.
Typically with retail,
Yeah.
what you do is when you buy it, you usually sell it for twice what you paid for it. The
Yeah.
wholesale price is usually half. So if that fucker went and bought it off Amazon for $29.99, he could then make his money back twice. He could get it
If he just
his
did
money
it
back and then
60,
more in
yeah.
profit.
Yeah.
And he priced it for 60.
Well, here's
Well,
the thing,
so
like
I know his distributor, and it happens to be the same distributor for the place that I normally go to 2 hours
The
away.
store-
they probably don't
and
actually get them at a good price.
I asked him, I said, "Hey, can I ask you a question? Because I just need to know." Because I asked this guy who his distributor was, and he told me. I was like, "Do you know that?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's me." I said, "Okay, I will pay whatever sticker you have on here, because you guys are awesome and you run a great shop and you
And it
actually
smells
host
nice?
tournaments. You have Axe body spray for free use on the counter at all times and encourage people to use it. You know, I'm a fan of this. So like,
I guess
what are
Axe
you
body
paying for
spray
this
does
stuff?
smell better than
It smells better than asshole. Yes.
Yeah.
So I asked him, and he told me, and I
Slightly.
went, "Oh, that's insane." He's like, "Yeah, what's that guy selling them for?" I was like, 100 to 120. He goes, "Yeah, fuck that guy for real. It's worth it to spend $20 in gas in your big block V8 to drive over
Yeah.
here and still
Yeah.
get it cheaper."
So like I actually have been looking into like opening a gaming store potentially, because our local college is a big ass college.
Mhm.
It doesn't have a gaming store. So
Oh.
I'm like, yeah, it's like, but you look at the margins for Magic and they fucking suck. Magic
Yeah.
margins suck. So you have to mark it up. But like people are going crazy with these markups now, and it's like you're just pricing people out. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like it's just like you gotta balance this shit out. Like, I get it. Like, Magic doesn't make you any money, and it's the only thing that sells. Because D&D sure as fuck ain't selling right now. Lorcana sure as fuck ain't selling right now. So it's like, I get it. It's the only thing that sells, but the margins are shit. So you have to sell a lot of it. But you just sell a fucking lot of cards.
I want to throw something just
I got Lorcana right here in a magic
I-
box.
I'm a squirrel super fast, Joe. With your mentioning of opening a shop, my mom and I's shop had our grand opening on Saturday. It was awesome.
Yay!
It was chaos, and we have our little shop part, and then on nights and weekends we kind of have not free reign of the building, but we have like free reign over the community areas. So we had the loft upstairs where my hookers and I meet on Tuesdays. We had that available for everybody. My dad and my brother-in-law both cooked some. My brother-in-law, like, he puts everything on the smoker, and it's always good. And he did some pork belly. That was really
You can't.
good.
It's hard to fuck up smoker. You just leave it on there for as long as you
No,
possibly can.
no, Joe. It's extremely easy to fuck up a smoker. There's a lot of people
Really?
that do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? It's pretty
No, this-
straightforward.
No, this is not science. It's art.
You marinate, you season, and then you put that fucker in there.
Yeah, okay, but
you
Joe,
let it
listen, I
sit.
need you to understand something, okay? Because, like, I know it's not like a common practice up there, but down here, it's a very common practice, the art of the smoker and the barbecue. And most of the
Yeah.
people share me and Zoe's skin tone.
Ah,
And so they don't know. They think that they know, but they don't. They're just regular white. They're not spicy
So,
white like me and Kristen.
I actually like.
I was about
There's
to say, how white do you think I am?
Honey,
so, like,
you're not white. You're opaque, and I love you.
No, it's actually so like
Get that girl with some crab legs though.
I actually have like an olivey Mediterranean skin tone. I just look washed out because of my little fancy ring light thing.
So we have a barbecue place near us. It's ranked like third in the country, and they don't even put sauce on their pulled pork. It's just pulled pork. It's like barely seasoned, and it's dry, and the sauce comes on the side. It's like, who the fuck puts the sauce on the side? I mean, like, I get extra sauce. You always put extra sauce on it, but
The
like
sauce
it
is the
still
boss,
has sauce
baby.
in it.
Yeah,
You know, it still has sauce in it. Like it's part of it. So they give you this dry ass pulled pork that you just pour sauce on top of, and people are just like, "This is the greatest thing ever."
Hey,
It's not-
I love
it's
my
not-
butts
it's not.
rubbed and wet. You know what I'm saying?
But I think we should get on to our topics.
Kristen.
Yeah, we're 30 minutes.
I'm over here coloring my fucking picture, and all I hear is that shit.
Sorry, tapped into Kristen's praise kink there for a second.
And his name is John C.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. John Cena, our first topic of the night, beat Logan Paul, showing off moves like the Mexican Destroyer and AJ Styles Clash. That's right, John Cena did fucking wrestling moves in a wrestling match. I know, I don't believe it either. Yeet! All right, now back to our regular programming. Oh fuck!
All right,
Wrong podcast.
are we doing "Am I the Assholes"?
Yeah, let's just do
Yes.
"Am I the Assholes" tonight. I
Yeah.
think that's a great place,
I didn't.
and we're very good at that. Do we have any more about lesbians? I enjoy.
No,
was
this.
I found
That
none
was
about
cool.
lesbians, but I did find one about someone RPing a gay character.
Yeah, I did see that one. Hold on, I got to go back
I
to these
actually
real quick.
read this one. I have them up. So this
I did
one
not read
says,
them. I was asleep.
I read them all this time because I had the time.
Mental
to
health
do it.
naps are a good thing, Joe.
I
It
just
wasn't a
timed
mental. It
them
was like
today.
I want to forget about this, so I just fell asleep. I still woke up hurting, but
Shit.
it's
so,
okay.
This one
used
is
to it.
called "Am I the Asshole for RPing a Gay Character to Spite One of My Gay Friends That Always Hits on Me in Game?" And this is
Okay, I just want to
Reddit
say this
RPG
before.
board series.
I just want to say this before we get into this.
Mhm.
The reason, like, if you wonder why we have such great chemistry as a group, is because none of us want to fuck each other.
No,
That's the reason why. Like,
I
don't try to fuck
exclusively.
your group mates.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't
that's
want
the
to
reason why.
It's the
anybody
same thing
in
as
this
fucking with somebody from work.
this table,
Yeah.
but our GM's boyfriend. That's it.
Mhm.
Yeah, which is still complicated, but still.
Yeah, it's complicated.
But I'm just saying.
He gets in the way of me and Coach's relationship, and it's really starting to put a strain on our friendship. And we're gonna have to talk about it eventually. In fact, I'm gonna go to therapy and bring this up.
You should.
Oh, I'm gonna do that. Can I fucking live stream a therapy session where I just troll a fucking therapist with some made up bullshit?
No.
No, I think you have enough
No.
real stories to
No.
traumatize a therapist with.
No.
I'm just gonna walk in there, put my iPhone on record, and then come back and present it.
No. No.
I thought I had an okay childhood until but then I just kept hearing my therapist go, "Ooh."
Okay, listen. This is how I know. Like, I bragged about this to people once. I said, "This is how I know I won therapy." Not only did this happen once, but twice I made my therapist cry.
Ooh.
In college, I made my therapist cry twice. And I was just like, "Did I win though?" And they're like,
I've had-
"Yes, you won therapy."
As
had
somebody who's
therapy
never
over the table
actually
with my mom.
been to therapy, it sounds to me like therapy is just D&D. Whoever makes the fucking guy in charge cry wins.
Yeah.
You can do the next one.
Basically.
I'd
Okay.
be a great therapist. I'd never lose.
Not even on your best day.
I'd just be like,
Do
damn,
we-
bitch, that fucking blows for you.
Do we want to do that one next? I actually picked out some what I think are really good ones this time around. One is like
What?
really fucking funny.
No, there's a reason I don't call you if I'm in crisis.
Say what?
There's a reason I don't call you if I'm in crisis.
But you do call me when you're in crisis.
I don't put my risk crisis. There's a reason I don't do that. Because you're like, bitch, I bet you won't.
Yeah, I'll go. I bet you won't. You better go down the road, not across the street, pussy.
Jesus fucking Christ.
No.
And this is why.
Yeah, but Kristen also knows that if I bully her directly like that, she'll be like, no, because that's what he fucking wants, and I'm not gonna do it.
But she also knows that you are not the one to call for bail money, even though you live closer than any of us, because you'd probably be sitting right there next to her.
Oh yeah, no. What? Why the fuck you gonna call me, bitch? We're in here together.
Don't call on my ass.
They took both our cell phones, dog.
Like, fuck, call Blondie or Coach, because we're fucked.
Call Coach. Blondie ain't got any money.
She uses my debit card.
I
and
don't
they take my wallet.
If she has to come bail you out, she may take
Yeah,
your
she's
your
gonna
magic
be
card.
more pissed than anybody because she.
Yeah, well, that's why I told. That's why I said call Coach. I don't want her selling my fucking magic cards. She'll try
Yeah.
to sell for
She'll
what
sell
I told
them
her
for
I
what
paid
you
for 'em.
told her. Yep.
Exactly.
Anyway, all right, where were we?
She'll show up with $5.
Okay.
who-
Your magic cards. Gone.
I'll read this one.
All right,
Because
go for it, so.
Mr. Giggle Pants over there can't stop giggling.
You can't read. This is covered.
So this one says, am I the asshole for RPing a gay character despite one of my gay friends that always hits on me in game? I know this probably sounds horrible, but hear me out. I, a 30-year-old male, have a group of friends that always bounce together from campaign to campaign. A couple of the dudes take turns DMing, while one of my gay friends, 28 male, always plays a female character. And when he does, he constantly hits on me in game. I know he mainly does this as a joke, and it usually gets everyone laughing. I'll laugh about it and always have to awkwardly turn him down in character. I'm far from anything even remotely close to homophobic, but I just don't have it in me to flirt back with him. Understandable. Now, here's where I think I might be the asshole. We started up a new campaign in anticipation of the same trend carrying over. I made my character gay. As sure as shit, he makes a female character. First session in, his character starts making advances towards me. And I politely respond with, sorry, I'm not interested. And it's nothing against you. I just don't like women at all. So then the friend responds, wait, so you're saying that you're gay? OP says, I sure am. And then he goes out of character and says, all right, dude, you can't just randomly say your character's gay on the spot. OP says, I'm not. My character is actually gay. I even wrote it into my backstory. The DM nods that this checks out. My gay friend then gets irate. Started calling me a homophobe, saying that I can't RP a gay character and how I'm doing it just to spite him and that I'm a bigot. Now, he's right in the sense that I was doing it to spite him, but I was mainly doing it for fun. I truly thought he and everyone else would think it was hilarious. I had no malicious intent. I was just trying to be funny. I tried texting him afterwards, explaining myself that I truly meant no disrespect, that I was just trying to be funny. But he called me a homophobe and won't respond to any more of my texts. I feel awful about the whole thing, but I really thought it would just be something small and funny. So what do you guys think? Am I the asshole?
He is not the asshole, and that's a fucking kink on the other guy's part.
You don't want to make.
Reading this, it sounded like to me that the friend might have a little crush.
Yeah, a little
On-
crushy poo.
100%.
OP,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is fine to have a crush on your friend. I'm just like, a lot of people start off it like before they start dating their person, they start off as friends a lot of the time. But the problem here being is that, and this is where like I don't know if this is like just something I thought of or if anyone else was thinking it. I don't like this thing of him going, well, how dare you be someone who's playing a gay character? You're not even
Yeah.
gay. In my
He's
mind,
playing
I'm
a
thinking-
straight character, by the
in
way.
my mind, I'm thinking you're playing a girl. Like
Yeah.
how like you can't say like you can't play a gay character, you're not gay.
Here,
When
I,
this
I'll-
guy easily could turn around and say you're playing a girl character, you're not a girl.
Hey,
Can I get
Noah,
my troll
Noah has
in?
something to say, and then I have something to say.
I'd like to get my
Noah?
troll in.
Noah
But
tapped
Okay,
in.
get your troll in.
This is based on anecdotal evidence. Is that the right
Mhm.
word?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Homie's not gay.
Trans,
not gay?
probably.
No. Homie's not gay. Period. I have lots of gay friends. Do you know what my gay friends love more than anything else?
Uh-huh.
Play gay
Is
characters.
when I flirt back with them
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Well, the
and
OP
fucking call them out on their frivolity and their heat level. So yeah, no, homie's not gay. I said what I said.
So what it sounds like, it's not
He's fake gay.
Here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say.
OP isn't gay. It's the other friend who is.
Yeah. No, the other friend is not gay. 100%.
Well, the friend is gay. They are gay.
Yeah.
They are gay. Here's what I'll say. I just want to say my piece
Mm-hmm.
because I know this group. Half of this group has played a bisexual bard at some point. To midnight.
Oh, the fuck
That's-
off. I'm not half this goddamn group.
Okay,
That is
hold
how
up.
you min-max bards, is you play bisexual bards.
Am I also the token queer person in this group?
No.
You are.
Okay,
Oh, no, there's
okay.
two.
No.
There's two.
Okay, I wasn't sure because sometimes it's a lonely island being the only queer
No, bro,
person in a
degenerates with
queer
dice
group.
fucking play the token doubler. We're good.
Okay.
That was
Because
a magic reference and only Joe
I
got
am,
it.
I am so used to being like the only like queer person in a friend group.
No.
No. You're good.
Okay. Excellent.
But what I'm saying is, it's like, if you've played a bard, you probably played a bisexual bard for min-maxing purposes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because that's how you win as a bard, is you're open to everything. They're really pansexual because they will
Yeah,
fuck other species.
Okay,
They fuck
I would
Pam.
define a good bard as sexually adjacent. Tell me I'm wrong.
They're
I
always
mean,
sexual.
like-
They're it's just like they're always
Yeah, like
down.
I think the real problem
But-
here is that like
I think they just have a crush.
yeah, I think like it's the friend who immediately realized like, oh, I can't flirt with this person because now that they've said that they're gay, and if I continue to flirt with them, then it's going to be an issue. Like,
So
you
what's
know
the
what I
difference between
mean?
them for you them in real life then?
But
Yeah, I
apparently
mean, like-
they only flirt while at the table, and that is it. But it also makes this person uncomfortable.
Like I said,
But
it's a
he
kink
doesn't
for
I
them.
don't
Yeah.
like I don't like being flirted with at the table. I've been flirted with at the table before, and I don't like it. But it's you can. I usually say that at the beginning. That's a session 0 thing for the first part. Let's session 0.
Mhm.
Do you want to be flirted with? No, then that's fine. That's
Yeah,
why I believe in session
fucking do it.
0s. Yeah, like I don't want to be flirted with.
Yeah, those
but-
consent forms are
yeah,
amazing.
yeah. I mean, I don't want to have any sort of romantic or sexual thing with anybody in my group. I don't want that at all. I don't want it even remotely. But it seems like that would have fixed this entire problem. You know what I mean? Just like you'd be like, no, I don't want to do it either.
Solve a lot of issues.
Yeah. So like it's the GM's fault, the DM's fault right off the bat for not having session 0 because gotta have a session 0. But like it's not bad to play a character that's different from you. Like if they're gay, that's fine. Because like I said, once again, we've all played the bard who fucks everything. That's part of playing a bard. If you want to win as a bard, is you gotta be down.
Sometimes
You
you
gotta
just
be
gotta
down.
unbutton the shirt.
You gotta
to get-
smolder.
You gotta
Yeah, you
smolder,
gotta
baby.
smolder
You
the
gotta
guard.
fucking smolder.
Yeah.
You gotta
and
smolder
like
the guard.
it is what it is. Like I don't think he's an asshole. I think he hurt his friend's feelings because his
Mhm.
friend had a crush on him and he doesn't really know how to navigate that. But like that's a whole different other thing.
All right, so hold on. I'm gonna put some fucking real life in this nonsense, right? Okay, so OP's 30, friend is 28, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. They're old.
you're
now.
fucking old enough. Grow up.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
OP is not the asshole. Like, okay,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Mm.
28. You should
I-
know that.
exactly.
If you like somebody, just say it. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
yeah.
And also, if you guys have been playing in campaign after campaign after campaign after campaign, and your friend who is not a homophobe by any fucking means, but does not
Yeah.
appreciate you flirting with them
Yeah.
at the table or off the table, then
Mhm.
number one, don't fucking do it.
Just don't do it.
Like, there are some people who are comfortable with that and it doesn't affect them.
Yeah.
Me, for instance, I don't give a shit. In fact,
I do give a
I
shit.
tell my wife all the time, at least once a week, bitch, you better step your game up because blank at work said this to me. And I am in fact referencing a gay man. And I tell her all the time, you
Dude,
need to
they do
step
have
your
some
flirt game up
good
because
pickup
he
lines.
made me feel special.
They do have some good pickup lines. They know how to they do have some good pickup lines.
Yeah, 100%. Like,
Yeah.
look, when the gay guy tells you your ass looks great in those pants, you go, "Oh, thank you, I appreciate
No,
it.
thank
It made my day."
I couldn't believe
I
it.
just bought these. Yeah,
Yeah, you can't tell me nothing for the rest of the fucking week. I'm walking around, my fucking ass poking out. I'm like, shit. Better fucking watch out
It's
while I'm
like-
walking in this motherfucker.
Look, I don't want to get like too deep into this, but like, first of all, the table and relationships have to be separate. Like, if you
Yeah,
want to have a
don't fucking do it.
relationship, don't do it. Or if you're going to do it, be very clear.
Look at the top of my
Have an
screen.
adult communication. If they say yes, then it's a yes.
Y'all see this?
If they say no, then it's a no. Like, if they say no, don't go any further.
Yeah.
Like, we've had problems with that. Like, I mean, like, there's the reason why our group is what it is right now. We've had a lot of people come and go, and it's like some people just don't fit that dynamic. It's just like the best way to have a good group is to not want to fuck each other.
Yeah, don't fuck your table.
Yeah. Don't shit where you eat. It's the same thing as
Yeah,
don't fuck
exactly.
your coworkers.
Yeah.
Because it like
And if you are gonna fuck your coworker, don't take her to Coldplay. Like,
Oh my
that big
goodness.
screen got him.
Just works.
I told my boss the other day. He goes, we were in a sales meeting. He goes, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I think I'm doing a pretty good job around here this month. And I was like, I don't fucking think so. You haven't asked me to go to Coldplay one fucking time. You want to shut a sales meeting down real quick? Say that. All right, I think we're done here. Y'all go about your day.
Oh, someone's in trouble.
But yeah, no. Listen,
I
don't.
started fussing at him when he got up by the castle.
You don't
Because it goes from a half
fucking-
wall to the castle to the Funkos.
like.
Oh my
There's
god, he is just a terrorist.
He is.
like even as a guy who plays mainly bards,
Talking about
because
Noah?
that's what I do and that's what
Yeah,
I'm good
yeah.
at. Like, I try to actively avoid romance and
Yeah,
relationships.
so do I. I don't
Like-
like you say. I don't bar out with my cock out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not
Yeah.
trying to.
Like, I do bard shit, but like
Yeah,
you guys have played in numerous sessions with me. Both campaigns, I have either been full on bard or very bard adjacent. Lando was
yeah.
probably more half fighter, half bard, but heavy on the party face,
he
right?
kind of sucked at everything. To be perfectly
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah, 100%. But listen, the motherfucker had some bonuses to charisma. That's all I'm saying. But like, I mean, Kristen's thrown numerous opportunities for NPC level romantic entanglements, and I'm like,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna twist this to something that I prefer, right?
Yeah, but I had to do that to get my fucking.
Right. Like, and I'm not like, it's not a knock on you. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
it's come up, and I personally like, I can work with it, but I muted Jen momentarily.
It's all good.
I can work with it, but I just rather not do it.
Yeah,
'cause
it's just not. I'm not comfortable. It's just
yeah,
weird.
because like at the end of the day, like especially if it's an NPC character, right? Like that is me and Kristen RPing romance together, and it's just something
Yeah.
I don't fucking want to do.
Yeah, it's like you're already doing it with Coach. You know what I mean? You don't want to like spread it too thin, you know?
I'm trying to fuck Coach, not Kristen. So like, get the fuck out of here. I don't want him mad at me. You know. So plus Blondie would kill the both of us.
You and Coach? Yeah.
No, me and you. But yeah, it's just like don't fucking
don't do it.
Yeah,
do it.
don't fucking do it. Like, avoid it at all. I don't know why people fucking feel the need to do this and to even entertain the idea remotely.
If you're 30 years old, you know there are plenty of fish in the sea.
Yeah, there's even a website for it.
Oh yeah. There's there's you don't have to fuck.
Yeah,
this group of people, and like part of being an adult is just like saying, I don't have to fuck this group of people, and like not being weird about it, and like that's a big indicator of like maturity too. It's just like you can't handle the situation.
Yeah,
it's like I don't know.
But no,
thanks, dudes.
I got you, bro.
Yeah, I don't know why flip to mute doesn't work, but
that's all right. I figured you were talking to the hub, so I was like, I'm gonna hit mute because I don't know what's going on.
I saw that cat like up on the shelves, and I was just like,
yeah,
he's in trouble.
Well, I figured so sometimes he'll get up there, and if he gets up somewhere he's not supposed to, sometimes he'll get down on his own. Like get him up there, explore, satisfy that curiosity for a second, and he'll be all right. But then he started going back up there again. And I was like, that's it. And as soon as that vase started tilting, I was like, fuck. Because no matter what I do right now, it's gonna go over. So
yeah.
Thankfully, it was just the flowers that came out, and the vase is fine.
Don't fuck your coworkers. Don't fuck your friends if you want to keep them, and don't try to fuck the table. These are 3 basic rules about fucking that everybody should follow.
Yeah,
life according to Noah right there.
Just don't.
And if you're in Alabama, don't fuck your sister.
Yeah.
Or your brother, or anybody.
That's why
for anybody, but Alabama, I'm looking at you.
That's why reverse cowgirl's banned in that state, because you don't turn your back on family.
God,
But like, okay, so like perfect example. I run multiple campaigns. My wife has been involved in 2 of my campaigns at some level. I think we all very well know that my wife is my favorite fucking person, and I still act like a fucking horny 13-year-old to my wife, and I am damn near 40, right?
That's
like
how you're supposed to do it.
I adore that woman. She is my favorite fucking person, right?
Yeah.
Horny for the wife all the fucking time.
Yeah, they're supposed to be your best friend.
And the iOS gets leaked, we're both in trouble. Okay? Like, that being said, not one time have I tried to do some shit like that with my wife at the fucking table. My personal friend group, it is us and our wives at the table that we play with. None of us would even remotely consider RP fucking either our spouse or somebody else's at the table. Like, it's just not gonna fucking happen.
Like for me, it's just like why?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like it adds a little detail that we just don't need,
Yeah. Like, I mean, we granted, this group right here, we play online, right? So I play with fucking headphones and a microphone, and I also have dual output to my speakers just in case I have to mute put my headphones down and walk away. I'm not trying to explain that shit to anybody.
Yeah.
Hello? Guys.
I think we've answered this one. I mean, like, like you have a crush, you need to deal with that on your own, and like talk to a therapist and figure your shit out. And I get it; it sucks, but he can play a gay character if he wants to play a gay character, as long as it's respectful. If he's if he's doing like a bad stereotype,
That was
That's
one of the
disrespectful.
questions in the comments, and he said, "No, I'm just playing a guy that just likes guys."
Yeah, it
And,
just
like-
happens to be gay. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Can I chime in here for a second
No.
Mhm.
and ask you, Noah? What it looks like to me, though, is that both sides of that are using the gameplay to remedy a problem. The OP
Yeah.
did not directly address it with the
Yeah.
friend, and the
Yeah.
friend has not addressed it with the OP, and therefore is playing a character so he can flirt and act out that's a kink for him, but that's avoidance on the OP's part,
Mhm.
Yeah.
is my opinion.
But I say it's a DM's fault overall because they should have
I
had a
agree.
session 0
I agree.
because not everybody is comfortable talking about that shit.
Right, and the DM
Yeah.
should have squashed it if he would have known from session 0.
Yeah.
Right.
So
So
that's
basically, 2 rules about this: consent is key, right?
yes.
So if you don't have consent, then don't do it. If you do, right? And that's that. Solves all problems. Consent
My
and woo.
problem is
Alright.
when you know
Why is
what
The
it
you
next-
want, you
the
don't
DM's the
want to
asshole in all these?
The next one, there's a couple that I found, so I'll just read the titles to see which guys
you get to
you want.
choose.
So I have, am I the asshole for questioning the DM in a Dungeons and Dragons session? Am I the
Already
asshole for
listed that one.
telling my adult child they can't have an expensive hobby?
Yes.
Am I the
I
asshole?
dig on that one. The ages
This
on that one works well with my demographic in my house.
Am I the asshole for making my neighbors think I'm in a cult?
No.
Nope.
Kristen's neighbor thinks she
Oh,
leads a
this
cult.
one, this one was
Yeah.
really fucking that one was really fucking funny. And then this last one, am I the asshole for blowing up at my husband because he counted his work on our D&D game as one of his chores? So a very wide range. Me personally,
You
I
choose.
wanna hear, like, I know Noah and Joe are gonna have some thoughts, but I think Jen, this would also be wonderful for you. We're gonna go with the am I the asshole for telling my adult child they can't have an expensive hobby?
I got it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the reading. Hold on, I gotta find the right one.
Okay.
It was here. There we go.
I
Okay.
already have it up, my guy,
I've
but
got-
go
I
on,
had
Kate.
the tab. I
only
had to
read-
find the right tab.
He wants
Go
to
on,
I've only read
Kate.
the title and enough to know that the parents are in the 40s and the kids are in the 20s. So
Yes.
that
Does the kid
I'm
have a
like,
job?
okay, I'm good with that one.
Okay.
So that's
like,
all I read into it so far.
There is a decent, like, not enough context, but there is a good amount of context within why this parent would have asked for no, but Reddit deemed this person as, since they have deleted their account from Reddit, the asshole.
Oh.
Hell yeah. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yes.
Boom. For context, I, female 45, have 3 adult children. Hey, MILFing ain't easy. All right,
Yeah.
continuing. Ages 20, 23, and 25. With my husband, 46, who all live at home for various reasons. The issue I'm having is with my oldest. They have been living at home for over a year after having moved in with friends for a while, but the situation turned bad and they need to come home. Just as with our other children, they are working part-time since the place they work for won't give them full-time, and we only charge them $100 a week for rent. The rent includes all utilities, food, personal supplies, and gas for the car. Side note, car is actually mine, but since neither my oldest or youngest have a car, they share my car to get back and forth to work with occasional help from my DH.
Dear husband.
Dear husband.
Mm.
I
Okay,
got
thank
it.
you, Jen.
Okay.
And I was like, what the fuck does DH mean?
The only other expenses they have are their portion of the cell phone service. They're under our account, their portion of the car insurance, student loan payments, and their splurges, meaning Spotify, which they split with our youngest, a subscription to Xbox, and another subscription to PlayStation service. Here's my problem. They enjoy LARPing, live action roleplay, think sort of live action D&D. However, LARPing can get expensive, well over $100, and they owe us approximately $350 in back rent due to us not charging them rent when they weren't working at one point. Now, I enjoy LARPing as well and plan on going to next month's event. They starting to talk about how they're looking forward to the event and how they'll just ride with us plus everything they're planning on doing. This doesn't sit well with me since they owe us money and would be losing money from not working an entire weekend when they don't even work every day of the week. I want to tell them they can't go for these reasons, but I know there will be a lot of backlash. Plus, they might end up going anyways since they have friends who are going and would give them a ride. We already have somewhat of a strained relationship, and that they rarely talk to me unless it's about themselves. They tend to either shut down or explode at me, and if I say anything that comes across at all criticizing. I have told them that they can't go, and I will put restrictions on them, not allowing them out of the house, even to see their friends, except for work and medical appointments. I've already banned them from using the car for anything other than those. So, am I the asshole for putting my foot down and saying they can't go, and there would be repercussions if they do?
So, first of all, bitch, you better have my money. That's why I can't be a fucking parent, because, like, you better pay me, bitch. You pay me first before you play with your foam swords. I don't give a fuck what you do, but bitch, you better have my money.
Yeah, I feel like they
I mean,
in the very
I
beginning.
don't think was that.
I can't wait for the parents to chime in on this.
Well, it seems like they've let their children do whatever they want most of their
Yeah.
lives. They kind of baby
Yeah.
them, and they themselves have created this problem.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I kind of don't.
There's no
feel
boundaries.
bad.
There's no boundaries.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, first of all, like, I don't think you could like ground your kid when they're an adult.
No.
So, like, I think that's fucked up. But like, they owe you $350. Like, I mean, like, first of all, like, on one hand, like, I'm not gonna let $350 ruin a relationship between me and my child, right? Like, I can forget about that honestly and let them do their thing. In reality, like, if it were my niece and she owed me $350, but she wanted to go LARPing, I'm not going to fucking bitch about $350. I don't care. Go out there and have fun, kid. Like, you know, like, life's short. LARPing's fun. Go have fun. It's safe.
Don't do drugs.
But
Yeah.
Like,
we're
legitimately.
very different uncles and aunts here.
yeah,
Because
like,
I'm going,
this is
just take half, find out what it feels like, then see if you want to do the other.
yeah.
Don't
I
take drugs from strangers.
don't take
Call
drugs.
Uncle Noah first. I'll come
Don't
help
take
you
drugs
out.
alone.
We'll do it
I
together.
want
We'll
my
go on this
nieces
experience.
going to LARPs and other nerdy shit like that, where it's like it's safe and it's fun and it's healthy. You know what I mean? Like, just go out there and have fun. Like, that's exactly what you want your kids to be doing anyway.
Yeah.
But I need
So it's
clarification
like-
on a point.
Mhm.
Okay.
I think like the fact that this $350 is straining their relationship, like, it's more than about the $350, but at the same time, it's like you need to like get your priorities in order, because once again, is it like, obviously your relationship is strained for other reasons, because they're probably, you want them to be an adult and out of your house and all that too, probably, but like,
Mhm.
don't ruin the
So-
relationship over that.
I can give some perspective on this.
Hey,
I've
I
been
want
in-
clarification real fast.
Okay, clarification.
Has the child been made aware that the debt was owed? Like, was it not just a wash of, hey, I,
I
know you're not
don't
working right
know.
now? Like, was there a conversation had before this that the kid doesn't? Otherwise, the kid may not know.
I mean, I assume that they said, okay, you can owe us later for the rent. I think
In that
I
case,
think that
that's
was
fair. But like, if they didn't,
Mhm.
because like,
even still, like, if it's only $350, like,
no, I agree.
like,
with
I
that,
think
but
they
I'm just
could
saying, like,
go.
they may not know they owe it, so they're not being a dick on
Yeah.
purpose. They're just
no,
not.
I mean, yeah, like, they still have a responsibility, but like, you gotta have boundaries with your kid.
Right.
Like if they owe
Mhm.
rent, they owe fucking rent. Like, you
Right.
have to put that in place, or else, like, it's like, if they think that they can get away with it, I mean, that means that you're not, like, if you've been a pushover or anything like that
Mhm.
before, they're going to do it again. And I am a fucking pushover. Like I said, I would never let money get in the way of me and, you know, relationships. But that's just me. And I
So-
can't be a parent. I can't do that. So
I have a unique perspective on this because I've kind of been in a similar situation.
go off,
right?
King. Go
I
off.
have a 26, 25, and a 15-year-old, right?
Old. You're old as hell.
I know, right?
You're old as hell.
Grandpa.
And
Grandpappy.
and I'm a grandpa, right?
Yeah.
So both my adult children have lived in this house. In fact, this used to be my son's room until he fucking moved out. And the day he did, I was like, I got plans. Get your shit, right? But
Don't come back. It's too late. It's already
you
converted.
can come back. I will move this setup in the living room if I need to. I'd prefer you didn't, but
Yeah.
you can, right?
Well,
Now-
I say too many weird shit on the internet on podcasts on Monday for the
That's
whole
right.
family not be
That's
hearing
right. I
it.
don't need to be doing this in the living room. I need to do it with a door that closes, right? Anyway, so here's the thing. If you're going to let your kids move in, you need to have the fucking realization that you're not loaning your kid shit. You're giving
Yeah.
it to them. Like
Yeah.
100.
yeah.
I've had my oldest daughter has asked me to help them out multiple fucking times, right?
And you just
don't
give
care.
it to him, and then
I
you
don't
just
care.
don't think
It
about
is-
it again.
And it just for fucking clarity, right? The two oldest do not share my fucking DNA. Okay,
Yeah.
they
yeah.
are Webster's definition stepkids. You've never heard them referred to as my stepkids. They're my fucking
Yeah.
kids, right?
Mhm.
Steps are good for walking in and out of fucking doors, and that's about it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's my outlook on the whole fucking thing. But if my daughter calls me and goes, "Dad, I don't know what we're gonna do. I need $450. Can you help me out?" Okay.
If I have it, I'm just going to give it to him.
Yeah.
My first answer is always going to be, let me go check with your mom because dad's not allowed to touch money, right? So I got to
Yeah,
check with her first.
Yeah.
As long as she says we're good, then we're good. I already talked to mom. She said she's good for it. Then yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
And many times I have gone, is this a loan or a gift?
Yeah.
If it needs to be a loan, sure. If it needs to be a gift, great. She's told me a loan one time. That was 4.5 fucking years ago.
Yeah.
And I've given her
And-
multiple gifts
And
since.
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
doesn't
fucking
matter.
matter. Like, but on one hand, I'm like, stop being a shitty fucking parent.
But on the other hand, it's like the kid, you do have to have some boundaries. Like
Yes.
you're charging the kid rent.
And
They
that's
do
what
owe
I'm.
you that rent.
That's
And
what
you
I'm
want
getting
them to be
to.
responsible. Like
That's-
you wanted them to be responsible.
So, like, the other part I say to this is, my oldest and her ex-husband moved into our house at one point, right? Kristen, do you remember the big ice storm? The big one, not the last one, but the big one. Okay,
The
so
one where your Ted Cruz
Yeah.
ran away.
no, the one before that.
But before that,
Oh,
2015,
okay.
2015?
Yeah,
Y'all weren't
18,
ready for that one at
18.
all. That
Yeah.
was like a national disaster.
Yeah,
thing
2018. So where the part of town Kristen lived in, they were out of power for like a couple hours to a day or so,
Yeah.
right? Where Noah lives, we were out of power for 17 and a half days.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
I was self-employed running my tree company. Both my in-laws were on oxygen and required electricity. So I, that night, put them in my truck, drove them to 4 towns over where the closest hotel room that was available for $750 a fucking night at the La Quinta Inn
Jesus
was.
Christ.
Okay.
Jesus.
And put
750 for
them in.
pizza?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Put them in one
Fucking
room and
capitalists.
put my son, my oldest daughter, and her husband in another room. And then Chat came and stayed with me and Blondie at my mom's house, right?
Yeah.
Had everybody taken care of. I'm spending $1,500 a night on hotel rooms.
But
Day
there's
one.
no other option.
Did no other option. What are you going to do? I wasn't
People are
complaining. I
dying.
wasn't bitching. My family's taken care of, right? We
Yeah.
were running, no bullshit, about $9,000 to $15,000 a day in tree removals off of houses at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
that was
did
a rough
not
time. Yeah. Yeah.
Give a
Yeah.
shit about $1,500. So night 2, I had left my parents' house with my father, who was 70
Wait, hold on. No,
at the time.
just for clarification, you guys, Texas isn't like the northern states. Whenever it
I know.
ices,
Yeah.
they
Oh,
don't
yeah, it's
do
bad.
roads. They don't take care
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah. You guys don't have anything.
You don't have it.
And you're right.
Yeah.
Like the 9,000 worth of trees falling down is because those trees are not meant for that weather at
Right.
all.
No.
Mhm.
But the
So
roads
it's
are
just
not.
like everything is bad.
They're not taking care.
Yeah.
They're salted, maybe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sometimes.
That's it.
So
I mean,
anyway,
our roads are
West
shitty
Virginia.
too, but like it's just because we're Ohio and like
so
you know.
I leave with
no one gives a
my
shit.
70-year-old father at 3:15 in the morning, drive an hour back to the town where I live in to start my day with my brother running a crew, my baby brother running a crew, and my uncle running a crew, while my dad and I run around and go take trees off of houses while the rest of my crews clean up. Okay. I called my wife at 10:15 that second night and said, I'm hungry. I'm starving to death. I need a drink. Get mom, the kids, your parents. Y'all meet us at Chili's. We'll be there in 20 minutes. We go to Chili's. My ex-son-in-law is sitting across from me as my Macallan 12 comes to my hand in a glass. Dry,
Delicious.
neat scotch like a fucking adult,
Delicious.
right? And I
Yes.
look at my son-in-law in the face, who was working 6 hours a week for my brother-in-law at the time. And I said, listen, I am now booked out for the next 9.5 months, and it's only day 2. I need your help tomorrow. All you got to do is ride with baby brother. He'll tell you what to do. All you got to do is pick up brush, throw it on the trailer, and
It's
drive
easy
to the
money.
dump. That's
It's easy
it.
money.
I'm going to pay you $350 a day cash. That's it. This kid looks me in the face, and he is 19, 20 at the time, looks me in the face and goes, oh no, I don't do manual labor.
Yeah, you do, motherfucker.
I would slap the fuck out of him.
And
at
when
that
I
point.
tell you that I took that Chili's
that's a
glass
grown ass man. That's a grown ass
in
man at that
my
point.
bare hands, so I already had problems with this guy in the first place,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
broke that fucking
I get
glass
why he's the
in my
ex.
hands. And I looked at my wife, who's sitting to my left, and I said, the second the power comes on, that worthless motherfucker right there is going to pack his shit and leave my
And
house.
leave.
I don't
Yeah.
care where she goes. She's welcome at any time.
She can come back.
He will
Yeah.
never come to my house again.
Yeah. If
Because
when
you're
I
taking
was
advantage of
19,
me.
and when I was 19, if you said I will pay you $350 a day, I would just be like, where? Like, I don't give a fuck what it is. $350 a day for a 19-year-old, you know, like, never mind. Never
Yeah,
mind.
and
Like,
bro, plus, I'm a card-carrying registered member of the Libertarian Party, and I was paying my fucking taxes, okay? And you're getting it cash-free, and I'm taking the hit. Shut the fuck up.
yeah. Like, I don't know. Yeah.
You need
Like,
to-
like, you gotta have boundaries. Like, unlike that guy, like, your ex-son-in-law is an asshole, obviously.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm glad we all agree.
Yeah, he deserved that, but like,
And that answers that
Great.
question Kristen always has. Why don't you ever go to this town? Because I can't.
$350 is just not worth like fighting.
Yeah, it's
over.
not like, don't fuck up a relationship with your kid over fucking LARP in the first place, right?
Yeah.
Like, you don't want. It's somebody who is new to the whole like generational and upbringing trauma thing, and seeing that that is a thing that fucking exists, right?
Yep.
And learning some shit in your late 30s that you used to go, shut the fuck up and quit being a pussy, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's wild. And I will say, maybe, if you just fucking help them out and don't be a fucking asshole because they're your fucking kids, then they might come visit you at Christmas.
And like, you know what? Times are really fucking hard. So
Yeah.
it's like you're really fucking hard. So you gotta kind of have to give it a little bit of grace right now.
Probably
I'm
within
gonna
the
chime
next
in on
year,
this one.
my grandson's gonna be 160 feet from my fucking front door at all times because the kids are putting house out here. Like, what? We got this. We got the space. Let him in. Fuck it.
So, as a almost 42-year-old, 2 weeks, it's September, baby.
I know.
Best month of the
Yay.
year. I will be wearing my crown in 2 weeks as I accept 42.
It happens so fast.
Yes, it
Jen's
does.
leveling up.
They grow up so fast. Bye,
So
Natalie.
my oldest is 23. He is a dice goblin. He is a gamer. He has his hobbies. My middle one has his car hobbies and stuff like that. My little one's got his, I say a little one, but he's like this tall. Little one has his computer hobbies. So the middle one is the only one who's moved out. He's moved out, come back, moved out, come out. Okay, that's fine. I know it sucks. It sucks living at home. It sucks even more when you've already left home and have to come back.
Yeah.
It
That
does
sucks
suck. Yeah,
so
that
hard.
sucks.
I've
This
had to do
shit
that to my
sucks.
mom's house twice.
Yeah.
It sucks having to come back home. But you do.
Yeah.
All boys, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so
And
it's even worse for us because the
Yeah.
pride gets in the way.
yeah. So with my oldest one, he does pay rent. The middle one, if he is not out by the end of this month, he will start to pay rent. So he had his same grace period that the oldest one had. When you come back home, all right, so 6 months, and then we're gonna do the rent thing. You're gonna pay what your brother pays. So what
Fair.
he pays is $250 a month.
Oh damn.
That's all he pays. He's got the smallest room in the house. It's not, my craft room is bigger than his bedroom.
As it should
And
be.
Yeah, $250 a month. Get
Yeah,
that boy a
so-
closet.
but he
Sure.
gets, but it so he's got all the utilities. He's got his own phone bill, which we bought his phone. Said okay, you take it to your own line, that's fine. So you have your own phone bill, you got a free phone. So you pay that little bill, you pay your insurance, you pay your car payment. He's been paying his car payment by himself for this month, makes 5 years, because he got his car in September of 2020.
A lot of you got paid off.
Yeah, he's almost there. And but he's been doing that. And he has his hobbies and stuff. And so I'm thinking with this am I the asshole topic, I'm gonna say the parents and the child are both the asshole, because the parents are going to the internet to bitch about it instead of bitching about it with their kid.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Their kid's the asshole for not trying to take responsibility of, hey, I got this. Now, when they're out of work, yes, if they came up and said, yes, you're out of work, we're gonna let your rent slide because you're out of work, then they should have had a conversation of, okay, let it slide. I mean, you don't have to pay it, you got it for free. Or it's, hey, when you get back on your feet, we'll add this back on. So that was a conversation that should have happened, and they're the assholes for not having that conversation.
That's what I was saying.
Also, if the rent's not paid, they've got apparently access to, doing all the utilities, cut his internet off. That's the first fucking thing that we do when we have issues, is we cut the fucking internet off, because that gets attention right there. Like, no, you don't want to pay your bills? Fine, I'll cut your internet off. That'll make your little bill smaller, and I'll just take the extra and put it towards your balance. But that's a conversation that they need to have. So that's the biggest asshole thing there, is there's no conversation. And don't fuck with their hobbies, because you're trying to teach them. Even though they're in their 20s, you still are teaching your children. You teach your children every day, always. I'm 42, my mother still teaches me shit, and I still teach her, and she's 61. But it's teach them some personal responsibility. Hey, you owe somebody, you need to take care of that before you take care of your needs, before you take care of your wants, kind of thing. And hey, you know what? If you owe mom and dad money, pay mom and dad money. If they don't need the money, still pay them on principle. Say, hey, look, I owe you guys this, and just talk to them. So yes, they are both the assholes for not communicating.
Right. And one more thing I'd like to say. Sorry, Noah.
Go ahead.
My kid, he is a large kid. He's 6'6". He's 6'6" now.
He's large, yeah. He's long.
He has
He's a
giant,
long individual.
like he does. But he was playing his VR headset one day and accidentally punched his TV. And so it works.
We got a bot.
Get Stream Boo out of here.
Doesn't work. And I was like,
delete.
My first instinct was to replace it for him. But I was like, no. You know what? You need to replace it with the exact same TV or same caliber TV that I bought for you. So until you can do that, here's a link to Best Buy. Here's how much they cost.
Yeah.
Until you can do that, I'm not replacing your TV. I have one here at the house you can rent for $5 a day. Or you can play on what you have. And he's still playing on, he's playing GTA on a TV that has no, quarter of a thing you can see. Because he has
he's playing it in challenge mode.
Yeah. But, I mean, you still play your fucking PS5 or whatever, but until you can purchase a TV and one that is the same caliber, because we'll take me to a pawn shop. I said, I bought you a brand new TV. You're going to replace it with a brand new TV. This is the same thing I paid for. So this TV cost this much money, which is this is how many hours I had to work to pay for this TV. So was me replacing it worth this many hours of my time? So yeah, I was like, or you can rent a TV for me for $5 a day.
Yeah.
That's up to you. So that's
something that I uniquely understand that Jen also understands is the teaching your adult kids, right? Because like Corb is still, he's barely at his driver's license, right?
You don't even have a license yet. He's 15.
Yeah. Okay.
Corb is a baby.
Yeah. So that's crazy that Corbin chatted the same age. Anyway,
Very different heights. Very different heights.
very different. Well, I mean, not that far off. Rain's like 5'10".
Oh, is she? Oh,
God
damn.
Yeah,
damn, bro.
she wanted to wear fucking platforms to my Kim, and I was like, no.
Well,
You're not
I
gonna be
would-
taller than me. It's not gonna fucking happen. But like, yes, like I want my adult kids to know what responsibility is and shit, right?
Yeah.
But I also know that yes, the world sucks, and yes, it's mean, and Jesus Christ, if I couldn't come in here after work and boot up a PlayStation or my PC, holy shit, would life suck even fucking more. Right?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I want you to still be able to do those things. Like with my oldest, her thing is fucking thrifting, right? Which thank God it's fucking thrifting because it's easy, right? If she gets in a spot and she's
Yeah, don't get her into D&D.
she's in a
Don't do
fucking mindset and her depression's kicked in, you know, and like Blondie will be like, oh yeah, well, she's kind of having a rough month. I'll be like, all right, cool. And I'll be like, hey kiddo, check your Cash App. I sent you $60. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Really? Yeah, bro, just go have fun. Like, and you know, listen, the economy fucking sucks. We're all fucking
Yeah.
suffering. If you don't make 300 grand a year, you're fucking suffering, which is crazy to fucking say.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
like,
my
I don't know if
kid
you
can- he
fucking
can afford to move out if places were. He
Yeah.
works a full time job. He
Yeah.
makes more money than I ever did, and
Yeah.
you know, it's like being able to move out. Like, oh, well, you need 3 times your income.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, yeah, with
And,
income,
and it's
3
like
times-
$1,700 a month for rent.
guys, I work
for shitty
sales.
places.
sales
Yeah.
for a $1 billion company, get paid on commission, and my customer is a fucking oil and gas manufacturing company. Okay. And even I struggle some months. I'm like,
Yeah.
oof.
Yeah.
This is
I
not going to
also
be a
work
good
for a
month.
large corporation, and
Yeah.
it sucks. Yeah. Yeah.
But like,
I
I mean,
used to
you
be in
know,
the middle class.
I-
I don't know what I am now.
Same.
commission on fucking oil and gas manufacturing 5 years ago, we're having a completely different fucking story. And Noah's already
Yeah.
driving his 3rd fucking Land Rover for the year, right? But not
We're
anymore.
fucked.
Like it
We're
just
fucked now.
it just doesn't happen. So like I understand, but you know, like you also don't want them to quote unquote like suffer that bullshit. Like you're trying to ease that
Yeah.
fucking burden for them, right? Like, yeah, I
You
will
always
gladly
want your kids. Well, the good parents always want their kids
Yeah.
to grow up better than they did.
right.
We
Yeah.
want them to have the things that we didn't have. We wanted them to have the support
Well,
that we didn't
I had
have.
nothing, so that'd be easy for me. So.
Yeah, like I grew up on fucking ramen noodles and Dollar Tree Christmas, bro. It doesn't
Yeah.
fucking affect me to be broke whatsoever. So
Yeah.
if I can be broke and the kids can be happy, then fine. It is what it is. Like I'll hold that L so you can get your W.
Like,
Right.
we get
Yeah.
to the
Whatever
But
spot-
that being said, bitch
Whatever
better
you're-
have my money.
Yeah,
Right.
but bitch better have my money, right? As long as it's agreed
Just
upon,
Just
and
kidding.
don't throw it in my face like my
Yeah.
piece of shit ex-son-in-law, because fuck that dude.
Yeah.
But like we get into a financial spot or
Right.
whatever sometimes, and I'm like, well, we can do this and this and this, and coach will just look at me. I'm like, you've never been broke before.
Mhm.
You've never been broke before.
Yeah.
I know it takes this long for them to cut your power off, and I know how long this long it takes for your water. Like this, I know the
Yeah.
cycle. He looks at me, he's like, what? I'm like, you've never been from the gutter, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that red slip says that hey, we're going to disconnect your electricity on the 1st, but what they really mean is the 18th.
Yeah.
Like we can stretch this out till we get paid on the 15th. I promise it's going to be
Well,
all right.
We're fine.
Like you
All
ain't
right,
been broke
so-
till the water company has showed up and posted your fucking disconnect notice for the next day on your fucking door.
They'll let you know again. Don't
So-
worry.
Yeah.
They'll let you
That's when they mean, hey, you're 4 months behind at this point.
But you only got to pay the first month you're behind. So
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah, so just give them the 35 and you're good to go. Yeah, like we can be broke, guys. Come on now. We're hey, like I said, Chris and I are spicy white, bro.
Yeah. Hey, I've been there too. I have been there too. Like,
We are white folk. We are not white people.
We first class white trash around here. All right, we fucking
yeah.
we
It's all
some
good.
regular old grade A trailer park queens around this motherfucker.
Can we get one more in before we go?
I think we
Okay.
can. I'll give you till 8:45.
Let's
cult?
do the cult one.
The cult one?
Yeah. It's really funny. I
All right,
already have it up.
am I doing it or are you doing it?
I already have it up.
Let her
Okay,
do it.
Then
You did a
go.
lot
did
of
the last one.
talking.
Then
Yeah.
go.
That's a
Ah,
throw.
yes.
It's a throwaway count, so it's probably Kristen if she didn't start her cult.
Am
No, I know.
I the
I'm gonna start a cult
asshole?
without asking you guys. So fuck off.
Am I the
Oh,
She's
we
going
were
to be in a
the-
cult. She's the lead.
We're the initial members.
We're triggering Zoe so
Don't
hard.
know it. Let Zoe say her words. Come on,
Am
Zoe.
I the
Sorry.
asshole for making my neighbors think I'm in a cult? Hi, throwaway account because I don't want my friends to find this. I, 24 male, am a huge fan of board games, particularly Dungeons and Dragons.
D&D
I
is
host
not a
weekly
board game.
D&D sessions at my apartment with a group of friends, and it's been our tradition for the last 5 years. We get into it, we dress up like candles, chant dramatic incantations, we play some ambient music. I know it's more than the regular player, but we like it and we find it funny.
I mean,
Recently,
it's
my
kind of culty.
Recently, my neighbors, an older couple in their 60s, moved in next door. They're nice enough, but pretty old school. Anyway, they've been giving me these weird looks lately and avoiding me in the hallway, which I thought was odd, but I figured maybe they just weren't into socializing. Well, last Saturday during one of our sessions, we really got into it. My friend Dave, as a 23 male, was doing an epic monologue as the evil sorcerer we were about to defeat, and I may have been waving around a fake sword while wearing a funny cloak.
See, I love this hobby.
I was
I love this hobby.
cosplaying my rogue character. We were deep in the moment when I heard a knock on the door. I opened it, still in costume, and was greeted by my very concerned looking neighbors. Before I could say anything, the wife blurted out, "We've seen the people coming and going, the chanting, the cloaks, the swords. We just want to make sure everything is okay." I was caught off guard without thinking.
Yes
I
and no.
blurted out, "Oh, we were just summoning demons, nothing to worry about." And then I laughed because obviously I was joking. They did not laugh. In fact, they looked even more horrified. They just mumbled something about being good Christians and backed away slowly.
Oh, I
Fast
would milk that.
Fast
I would
forward-
milk that so bad.
fast
Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Fast forward to the next morning, and I find a pamphlet slipped under my door for a cult deprogramming service. They even included a handwritten note offering to introduce me to their pastor to save my soul. Now my friends think this is
I
hilarious.
got something to say.
Me
I
first.
got something to say.
And keep
Oh, can I go
suggesting-
first? This right quick.
Now my friends think this is hilarious and keep suggesting we lean into it, like start wearing robes to take out the trash or chant in the hallways.
Can I
I'm
say
honestly
something?
tempted to mess with them a bit, but I'm also kind of worried I've legitimately freaked them out. Am I the asshole for accidentally making my neighbors think I'm a cult
No.
leader and should I clear things up or just let them believe it?
Mind your fucking business,
Huh.
okay? Like, even if there is a cult next door, that's none of your goddamn business. All right, like, mind your fucking business. Like, I live in a city. There's all kinds of weird shit happening here. Like, there's polykills on my street and all that. I don't give a fuck what these white people do. It's not my goddamn business. Like, I mind my fucking business. You know what? I would milk this shit like crazy. If they think I'm in a cult, oh, I'll give them a fucking cult. Because it's like you should not be looking at it. You should not be knocking on my fucking door, listening through my fucking walls about what the fuck I'm doing. Because it's like it's none of your business.
Fucking white people
I
shit.
guarantee you, they're into some stupid shit too. So like, you know what?
It's white people shit.
Yeah.
Let me go.
All right, no, go.
Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Is it my turn? Is it my turn?
His pants.
Someone commented underneath, "What would Satan do?"
Okay, here we go. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the greatest of all time, here to fucking fuck you in the mouth with some fat. Here we go. Listen, I am uniquely once again suited for this direct topic as
I think Zoe is as well.
the founder of the fucking Preacher's Kids Club. Okay. By the way, you should come to our convention. It's in Vegas at the Bunny Ranch. All right. It's where we hold it every year. You're gonna love it. Copious amounts of narcotics and sexual deviancy.
All
Okay,
I need is
Listen,
on $2 million.
here's the fucking thing. First off, are you the asshole? No. You're not in any way, shape, or form.
No.
Honey, do you and crank it up about a
Yeah.
billion%.
Yeah.
Listen, these people are the reason that people hate Christians, okay? They are the reason, okay? I love Jesus. I think he wants me to run the D&D campaign when I get there one day, okay? I'm just saying that right now. He'd love to sit. He thinks I'm hilarious. He really does, okay? And
Up in
these
that
people want
great
to see
GM
him
screen in the
more
sky.
than I do right now, so you should crank it up and give them a heart attack and send them to him and let him deal with them, okay? That's the
I would
problem.
start doing naked chants in my
Yes,
fucking front yard.
100%.
Like I would make it weird
Open-
for them. Like I would.
Open the
I don't
curtains.
care.
Do
Yeah.
it on the balcony.
Yeah.
They live next door. Move the table out onto the balcony,
Then
and y'all all get naked and do.
I'll burn a pentagram in my backyard. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I will make it weird.
100%, bro. Like get you a
mind your
Ouija mat
goddamn
doormat.
business.
Get you a fucking Ouija board doormat, right?
Big titty goth girlfriend tomorrow.
Yeah,
like she's
100%.
moving in.
Like, listen,
you haul that bitch.
Like a
Just out of spite.
Joe hit it 100%. Head on the fucking nail. Mind your
Mind
fucking
God.
business. Mind your business, okay? It ain't. Listen, I love my grandmother to death. Okay,
Absolutely.
I adore her. She is one of these fucking hardcore militant Christians. Okay, who is wrong about a lot of things. Because unlike some people, this person may or may not have a degree in theology and has actually read all of them multiple fucking times, so I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And people that don't like it when you know what you're talking about. So
yeah, they really do not.
When the D&D movie came out, remember this was episode 1 of this podcast, and my original play group went to go see it together as a table family, right? Because we have a shitty theater in the town that I currently live in and Kristen used to live in, okay? We drove a couple towns over to the good theater to go see it, where the chairs recline and they have food and comfortable and HD screen and all these modern amenities, right? We have a rule. If we're in town, we go stop and see my parents. At the time, my dad was still alive and battling Alzheimer's, and we wanted to make sure he didn't forget us. Turns out that doesn't fucking work because he did anyway.
Rest in peace to a real one. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Dad. Miss you, Pops. Anyway, so we go over there, and I am wearing my best dad and dungeon master ever shirt that Rain got me for my birthday. Courtney is wearing a shirt that says sleeping with the dungeon master, and Rain is wearing her fucking Hellfire Club t-shirt. And I thought my grandmother was going to meet Jesus on the fucking spot when she saw chat in that fucking shirt. I can't believe you'd let her wear this demonic stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, shut the fuck up. It's a t-shirt, number one, and it's a game, and it's a fucking movie, and it's all make-believe and pretend. Yeah. And talking vegetables are okay, but rolling dice and killing demons is not. Yeah. What are we talking about here?
Talking vegetables, fucking VeggieTales, fucking throwback over here.
I fucking love VeggieTales.
I love VeggieTales too.
I got VeggieTales trauma. I can't do that shit.
I love VeggieTales.
Listen, and I was the fucking drug addict preacher's kid, so I'm just gonna say this: you haven't experienced VeggieTales until you've taken a shitload of psychotics.
I love VeggieTales
and watched VeggieTales. It'll change your life.
I love so much that I still know all the lyrics to all their fucking songs.
That tracks.
Barbara Manatee was my shit.
Jesus
no, bro, where is my hip? No.
But as someone that got mono at church camp, no, I understand.
I gave somebody mono at church camp. It wasn't us yet, no. In different towns. I was in Colleyville still back then.
Someone posted in the comments, slide a player's handbook into their mail slot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or no, actually, email slot, either one.
No, that's just expensive. Fuck that.
No, like here's the thing. Double down. Put an actual cult pamphlet in their mail slot.
Yeah,
like, just
make one up. Yeah, make one up.
Because once again, mind your fucking business.
Make it part of the campaign. Your neighbors are now the big bad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And we're LARPing this shit.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
This table turned into an RP table so fucking quick if it's my house.
That's sword dancing. That sword dancing is in your front yard now. Okay.
To me, it is just the fact that, like, okay, as someone who lives, like, Natalie, you know, like, where we fucking live, not the most friendly towards people who are othered. Like,
Yeah.
we're in the middle of Bumblefuck, Pennsylvania, and I like in Will and I's friend group, we have like they know I play Dungeons and Dragons, and like I have Catholic friends, and they straight up are like, oh yeah, like they'll like drop jokes about like fucking demons and doing all this other stuff, and I'm just like, okay, like you're uncultured in it, like understandable. But like when I told, this is like the height of like when my mom was off of her bipolar meds, and I like told her that I started playing D&D, and for some reason she got back into religion, which is like the opposite in which you would think a person would go. And she was like, Zoe, I need to make sure you're not going to lose your faith in God. And by that point, like, I was just like, okay, like,
Okay.
like, okay, thanks, Mom. And like, it was like a whole thing. And like my dad, who is literally called himself a boomer the last time I went to dinner with him. He was like, yeah. He's
gross.
like, aren't you like a Gen Z millennial? And I'm like, we're that weird in between generation between Gen Z and millennial. And he goes, well, I'm a boomer. Like when I told him I started playing D&D, like he made
She
like
just
a
responded,
crack,
okay, boomer.
like he
Yeah.
made like a crack joke, like, oh, blah, 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 blah. But like he's okay with it. So it's like my dad is the most boomery boomer a boomer can get. But like legitimately, I know so many people around here who like brag about their D&D campaigns and like do all the nerd shit. And like I don't think like granted, my God, why am I so burpy? Granted,
Bro, me too.
like
I think we're hyped up over religious trauma.
I think I'm burpy for other reasons. But like it's the fact that like I mean, I don't know how like obviously like in the comments people are saying like, well, if you're chanting loud enough that other people can hear you.
Mind your fucking business.
But here's the thing, guys. I currently rent a home, a less than 650 foot square home. My neighbor's house is literally like 3 feet that way.
Yeah, same with me.
I can still hear her fucking TV. Like as she's blasting it. Can't hear it like really well. People don't understand how thin walls are of apartment.
Or how far sound carries too.
Exactly.
Listen, I'm just saying, you might not agree with the politics, but I live 12 miles outside of town in Texas, and this is fucking the shit.
But like,
I'd be blowing shit up. Can't nobody tell me nothing.
But like, these people are clearly like doing it in the privacy of their own home, which is their fucking right. Like, I don't understand why their neighbors felt the need to be like, like,
This is
no.
just pushy assholes. Like, just
They're
like I
also
said,
nothing going on.
yeah.
So I want to say this.
They're old.
I want to say this. Yes, I live out in the middle of nowhere, right? My closest neighbor is a couple thousand feet from my fucking house, right? Even if I lived in town and I lived in an apartment, the way I conduct myself would not fucking change.
It wouldn't change. What? Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Like what did Trey Songz say? Even the neighbors gonna know my name, right? Like, number one, I'm married, motherfucker, and I don't give a shit, right? Like, nothing for nothing. I do go to church. I am a self-proclaimed Christian, but also My favorite hobby on the face of the planet is not wrestling. It's not magic. It's not
throwing it down with the
tabletop.
wife.
It is okay. My second favorite hobby. My second favorite hobby is pissing off the religious militant right.
Straight
The
up.
Bible, the book club, the book club. Is that what we're talking about?
The
Yeah.
book club.
It's not a book club.
I-
You got to read books to be in a book club. They don't read that book.
I love it. Okay, I have been in this shit since I was born. My parents have been a part of the cloth since I was born. I love this, okay? It is one of my favorite pastimes because I can take any argument you have and I can fucking destroy it in 10 words or less. You throw me a passage, I will throw the actual passage right back in your face with context in Hebrew or Greek or Aramaic or Sumerian if we're talking about the New Testament. Fuck with me. Okay, I know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. I've done my research. I've read the book. I love pissing these people off. It is comforting to my soul. Okay.
Well, and also
I love
now
it.
that you speak of that, like just out of for context, Jesus spoke Aramaic. So Aramaic is the actual, like, everything was translated into Greek, which was then translated into Latin.
Yes.
So like you
Yeah,
actually
no,
want,
you're-
if you want to know, you have to know the Aramaic version.
Yeah, and just to,
Sumerian and all that for like the
just to piss
the
the
Old
whites
Testament.
off, Jesus probably looked closer to Joe than he did to me. Just saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Well-
like I sent you that meme. Like, whose
Skin
white baby
tone
is
only.
that?
Skin tone only. I got the beard.
But yeah,
outta here, Joe.
he's a brown guy. He's a brown guy in
Yeah, yeah.
effectively Gaza. Like, he's in Palestine.
Yeah, you know, he looked like one of them dudes that George Bush hired.
Yeah. Well, he would have he'd be driving around in Toyota Himax right now.
Yeah, he's got a
Listen,
Hilux.
Yeah, with the cheetahs on. You know
What did I
mean?
join into? We're using D&D to piss off the militant Christian right. As
Yeah, we're about to be done, but yeah,
You're good, though.
we're
I promise
doing
I've got
on the
a point.
assholes.
but like, Kristen knows the.
Thank you for joining, by the way.
Somewhat affiliate with, right? And me and that guy have had many discussions to where he has even gone, I mean, you're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, it's, real recognize real. And,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, don't mind your business.
Just
Okay?
mind your business.
Yeah.
Mind your business.
No, like,
Even the leader of the book club said, hey, before you start pulling boards out of other people's eyes,
Yeah.
pluck that speck out of yours, bro. Like,
Yeah.
listen, I'm just jealous that their D&D group like goes all in like this.
Yeah, I'm thinking like that's what I want to do.
You're about to start LARPing. Shut up.
You know, like they're having the best
Okay,
time of their
listen,
life.
I don't know how
And these
long
other
Kristen's
this
people
is
so
are-
not ready
LARPing.
for the next time we roll a campaign because Joe and I are going hard in the paint, bro.
I'm gonna freak my
Listen, I
neighbors out.
don't know,
I'm gonna
like-
freak my neighbors out.
I
go.
don't know what the fuck to expect from this LARPing shit, but like, by God, like, could you imagine like living next to these people and not being
I
invited
would-
to their D&D game?
Oh, bro, I'd
I would
be
be
so
pissed
mad.
if I wasn't invited.
Yeah,
I would be
I'd be
pissed
so
off.
mad.
I would
I
show
would
up
be
with
like, where's
a
my
handbook, just
fucking
like-
invitation, bro?
Listen,
I would be like just sad. I would just show up with a handbook like and like a cloak on, like, can I play? Like
I
I'm
would
ready.
purposely
I have my
walk
dice from the
around.
cloak.
Nice.
I would purposely walk around and be like, oh no, I forgot my dice. Walk back inside, come back out being like, oh, thank God, I remembered my dice because I'm going to a D&D game, and then like walk
No,
away.
they'd be like,
Yeah.
she already has a campaign. She's fine.
yeah, no, to the OP, whatever you're doing,
Do it.
just
Keep
to
doing it.
quote
Doing.
just to quote Spinal Tap, because this is
Yeah, turn up to 11.
the most
Yeah.
appropriate fucking point. But these go to 11,
Yeah.
okay?
Mhm.
Turn it up to 11 just because that's what you should do. 100%. Offend these people at
Yeah.
all costs.
I mean, you should make it way worse. Like you
Yeah.
should like actually start a cult at this point because it would just be hilarious. I mean,
Yeah.
like this is like endless entertainment they just gave you by being weirdo. bigots, old
100%,
people.
bro. Like, And here's the thing, like the boomers have to realize, like everything that's going on in the world is their fault, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's their fault that me and Jen's kids have to move in with us every couple
Yeah.
years, right? It's the boomers' fault, right?
Like we're literally waiting for them to die. Like we're just
Yeah.
like they don't realize that we're just staring at them like we need
Yeah.
you to die. So
Y'all
we can
bought
get
houses
property.
for $14 and are still
Yeah.
holding on to them for
And then-
$3.25 million so that
Yeah.
I can't fucking afford one because fucking why not, right? Just
And your-
because I gotta get the
Die.
most out of my investment, right?
Your house hasn't been
die.
updated since 1950.
Yeah.
Right.
But
You've
the
got
rent keeps
a fucking,
going up.
You've got a 1,200 square foot house that was built in the 40s, and oh yeah, that seems like we should charge $4,800 a month for rent for that.
As
Yeah.
someone who is currently renting a house that was built in 1903, does not have working air conditioning, is less than 650 square feet, and has a slew of
Wait,
problems.
your
and
house
hasn't-
is less than 650 square feet. There's two of you
Yeah.
living in there?
Yes.
Damn.
Oh, I
That's a
fucking-
tiny house.
And
I live in a
it's-
600 square foot house. There's not
It's
space for
it's
my
tiny.
dog.
It's fucking. My entire house can fit in the size of my classroom.
Yeah. That's
And,
not a big
like,
house.
And like the fact that we're paying almost $1,000 a
Yeah.
month to live
That's
here is
insane.
fucking
That's insane.
atrocious.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
only live
no.
like I pay a premium for my neighborhood because this is the progressive neighborhood. You know what I mean? But like I grew up here and shit, so like it's just like I like being here. Like it's just I like being in the more lefty neighborhood. Like if I did that shit in my neighborhood, people would just be like, "Can I join?" Like if they thought that there was a cult in my house, they'd be trying to join the cult. Maybe they'd be interested.
Yeah,
They'd be
like I'm
"Ooh."
so mad that nobody's ever thought one of my fucking games was a cult.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
like-
clearly
I'm
not doing it
obviously
right
not-
then, bro.
yeah. I'm not
Okay,
bringing
listen.
my A game.
Apparently, I'm not running games at my house anymore because, like I said, I live out in the middle of BF fucking E, right? Like, it takes me 20 minutes to get to town. So, I guess we got to start running it in the folks that have houses and subdivisions so I can piss off the old white people.
Fucking big
But that's my
mansions.
new thing. Oh my God. I'm so glad we saved the best for last on that one. But it is 8:45 and we got to run. So, ladies and gentlemen, you have been tuned in to another weekly episode of the Monday Night RPG Podcast, coming to you live in the living color from the bowels of the internet basement at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. The only time zone is real and or fucking matters. And my boy Ric Flair said woo, so I got to give it one more. I was hoping you'd hit me with the yeet, but you didn't.
I hate you all a lot. Not you all. The boys. I do.
Yeet! All right, we got the soundboard through. Okay, so I apologize 100%. I know we said last week we would be playing. I know that we said last week that we'd be playing BG3 this Saturday, but shit happened, and I decided to hang out
Yeah.
with the wife.
We're all adults.
Yeah, listen, I love you guys, but I like it when she's naked, so I hung out with her. So anyway, we didn't do that, but we're doing this weekend. I think we decided at like 12 is what we decided the appropriate time is. It works for everybody. If you do hear noise coming through my microphone that is not Baldur's Gate 3 or chat, it is the LSU game. I don't give a shit. Deal with it. It's fucking college football season.
Oh, hold on. I got a shirt the other day that was the A&M shirt that says LS Who, and I was going to show it to you.
Yeah, well, you can't because we be fucking Clemson. The real Death Valley, okay? Fuck that South Carolina bullshit. New day, it's your boys. Thank God. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've had Joe, you've had Zoe, you've had Jen, you've had Nat, you've had
I don't know if y'all
Kristen,
can see that.
and you've had the Dollar Tree Ric Flair. Woo! Me, the internet's favorite dipshit. We are out of here. We'll see you next Monday. If you don't catch us on Monday, you can catch us on Saturday. We're streaming BG3. I will be streaming some fucking tabletop simulator magic in Discord this week. Join the fucking Discord. Hang out with us. Tell me my deck sucks. It's okay. I said my deck, not my dick, because that's never been said. We're out!
Midstream.
What the fuck is wrong with you?